Blog Talk Radio.
Before you love me, you gotta respect me, baby. Before you hold me, our hearts gotta connect, baby. If you're with me, then you're with me, and you're not with no one else. If you want me, then accept that I won't go for nothing else. It's like that.
In a relationship, it's two being one. We come from two different paths. We gotta learn to adjust. You gotta learn to trust. I'm not the other ones that you ran from, but never talking to me. It's not the answer. Communication is key to unlock your heart and understand what you need. Support your hopes and dreams. Hopefully you got mine. Hopefully we can grind. Hopefully within time we can build some. When you see me walking up, do you feel some?
Hey,
hallelujah,
I'm back.
Hey,
DJ Dick in the
Miss
house.
Vicky in the house. Miss Vicky in the house
Alrighty,
too.
there. Amen.
What's going
Did
on?
y'all,
Hello, family.
I don't know if y'all been noticing, but for the last couple of shows, Vicky has entertained us with her voice. Maybe she should go on American Idol. What y'all think?
Oh,
Hallelujah,
heck no. No, I'm just a good supporter. I can, try to blend my voice with theirs, maybe add a little accent, but no, I'm not no leader in the singing world at all. Or rapping. Because I don't even be remembering the words half the time. I'll be humming in between the words.
Vicky,
sometimes I might even say the wrong words.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen,
no.
You want to have a transparent honesty moment, confession.
And then the other part is that sometimes my voice sounds good and sometimes it don't. I have to really feel it. So I'm not a person that can just bust out and start singing good. It's like I have moments where my voice sounds good.
All righty then.
So
with that being said, Miss Vicky was feeling our songs, Love and Respect by Elevate Your Game. They're a nonprofit that mentors students, and they also have a music component to their nonprofit, and the song is Love and Respect. And we'll be playing some more of their songs in the near future. So thank you very much. So usually Miss Vicky asks me how I'm doing, so I'm going to flip the script and say, how you doing, Miss Vicky?
I feel great. I'm thankful. I cannot complain. We can always find something to complain about, but actually today I don't feel like complaining. Sometimes you know how you feel like you want to complain, but today I don't feel like complaining. Like I actually feel uplifted where I don't have to feed into that emotion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
She killed it, ladies and gentlemen. She said she don't feel like complaining today. I'm going to have to use that one. I'm going to have to take that from Miss Vicky. I'm going to have to borrow that.
Some people really engage in complaining. It's an ongoing thing. Like they get energy from that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't get energy from complaining. That mess drains me. It drained me when other folk complain, and it drained me when I complain. So it ain't helping me at all. No. So
Thank
I don't.
You for that transparent
mental
health, self-maintenance.
Now wait, let me not come off as insensitive, because I believe in venting. I believe in sisterhood. I believe in brotherhood. I believe in supporting each other. You know what I'm saying, when you're going through. But I'm just talking about when you do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people be complaining. You be like, dude, we all got stuff going on. So we got to figure out how to get through it. Like, we don't have to keep talking about the same thing or coming up with something new every time we see each other. It's like somewhere we got to push each other up. Yeah, because that stuff can become depressing.
Look at there. Miss Vicky done gave us empowerment, self-maintenance, self-help moment, and that's why our show is called Tunnel Vision, because you see right there, she was able to give you both sides of complaining. She was able to give you the negative of complaining, and then she was able to give you another perspective and say, well, sometimes people need to vent. That is tunnel, that's beyond tunnel vision. There's two sides to every story, and we won't be just in that tunnel vision mindset. Thank you. Tunnel vision with DJ Nika.
Because basically when people are, you have to hear what's going on in their life to help them come up with a solution or, guide them in the right direction or whatever. So you got to know what's going on.
But
it's just
people,
when they go on and on and on and on. Oh,
I got to give another perspective.
Or they don't want to take advice.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I got to give another perspective. You said sometimes what? They want to what? You said what?
I forgot. You said you going to say it. You said
I'm trying to remember now, man. You was like, they just want a solution. There we go. They just want a solution.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I gotta get you another perspective. Okay, tunnel vision about giving both another perspective. Look, sometimes they don't even want no suggestion. They just want to vent, and they don't want you to tell them nothing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another perspective.
That's why a lot of times. Because a lot of times I find myself in that position because I am a good listener and because I really have empathy for people and I like helping people. So that's my servant side, I guess you could say, where I just love to help people. So if I can, then I'll give it a try. You know what I mean? So I'll give them an ear or whatever. And sometimes I have, because of that, because I have that skill set or that ability to sit there and listen to people's problems sometimes or situations. I don't want to call them all problems, but situations going on. I have to assess if it's meant for me to say anything. So sometimes it is meant for me to just be in here. For real. Because when you try to say something, you can tell because of how they respond, if they even give you a chance to say a word, so I usually assess it. I've learned to do that. I've learned to assess the conversation and see if it's meant for me to say anything or if it's meant for me to just listen. So, yeah.
Ladies
that's
and
just
gentlemen,
a tidbit.
ladies and gentlemen, she done told us she has to assess it. It is a skill set. She ain't never lied about that. It's a skill set to be able to listen. It's a skill set to even communicate. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be able to communicate effectively, not just communicate just to be talking. I'm talking about skill set to communicate where when you communicate, people will receive it. That is communication. That is an effective form of communication. But some of us don't even have a clue what that is. And the reason why I'm telling you, because I live it every day. I have to teach myself every day. So what I'm working on right now is to be a better listener. Miss Vicky is a darn good listener. She listens to me quite a bit. But me, I got to be like, man, when am I going to get my word in? Okay. So I'm learning how to listen.
I'm still learning. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but it's just practice, makes it helps out. Just walking it out in different situations,
I'm telling you, God is really directing this conversation because this is not our subject matter. But I tell you, somebody needed to hear that little tidbit, okay?
Well, we need to tell everyone that this is the first day of us doing Tunnel Vision, our Tunnel Vision
you go ahead.
Host show. Well, you can help me out, but I'm just saying that normally we were under WEXP 88.3, and now we're hosting our own show. This is the first day. Actually, we're an hour past our time for technical difficulties, but that don't matter. The show still goes on, and we're still here.
Amen,
and we hope you will still be listening. We believe you will be still listening. And so keep your eyes and ears open for the different platforms that we will be on, that you can actually click on to hear us. So it's not just Blog Talk. You can also go to different platforms. Just to name a few. What is it? Spotify. What else, Tika? Just to name a few.
We're still working on the
YouTube.
The
YouTube, Spotify. What's the other one? that it's going through.
It's
I
a
can't think
whole
of the
lot.
name of it right
We'll
now.
give you a list later, but that's just a few. But right now, we
You
on
couldn't give me one name. You couldn't give me one.
You set them up, man. YouTube. We
There's
have
one more
six
that I was trying to say.
Spotify, Speaker.
The one we
Okay,
can't play the music. Speaker. Thank you. You know have my back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you supposed to be like, you know, if you leave me, if I'm hanging, then you supposed to pick me up and fill in that part.
I am. It's just that you caught me off guard. Different what I say earlier. You are the listener. You are the listener. And, you know, I was just trying to catch up. It took me a minute. God's joking. Child, so let's get to our subject matter.
All right, question.
Okay. Look at your answer. Look, okay. Always got to answer. I always got a question. You always got to answer. All right, then. Ladies and gentlemen, and we get along just lovely. See, so let us tell the viewers, because there may be new people listening. You know, we are Tunnel Vision. We are business partners. We are sisters. We have sisters from another mother. And we also are business partners, and we love each other. So you may hear us go back and forth on the air. That is all a part of the show. You know, she has a perspective, I have a perspective, and believe it or not, we may agree. So you guys can pay attention and see how many times we agree. You know what I'm saying?
But this not only is this the show, this is what we actually do in real life too. This is not just Hollywood. So don't think it's a script. This is for real, for real. So we giving it to y'all the real deal, okay?
and we love each other. We'll have to do a show about our relationship. Go ahead.
We might not say, we might filter certain topics or, you know, certain things, but at the end of the day, we giving you the real deal. For real.
And if you follow us on our social media, I just posted a post today that Tunnel Vision is about discussions between the DJ Dika and Miss Vicky, where we agree to disagree and still love and do it with respect. You know, sometimes nowadays, lately, you know, somebody say something and another person say something, and then you want to fight them like cats and dogs. You want to fall out and be like, well, hey, you don't agree with me, I won't talk to you no more. No. What happened to the love makes the world go round? It's okay to disagree, agree to disagree, and we keep it pushing, keep it moving. Hey, girl, you want to go out? You want to go out? Go to the movie? You want to go for a drink? Now, Dika, you know, not alcoholic beverages, you know, hey. But anyway, you understand my point. Okay. So, we're going to talk about our I was going to say Tunnel Vision. Okay, look. Divine Victory Ministries is on our topic. And we have a website, and we'll be sharing more about our website. And we're about 3 keys. The 3 keys of educating people, bringing empowerment to people, and bringing awareness to people. And how we do that is through different dynamics that God is giving us. So Tunnel Vision podcast is another arena that we're using to bring education, empowerment, and education about social issues or subjects. So this is part of our nonprofit. This is extension. Real quick, we want to share what we've done in the community because God has blessed us through some donors. We were able to be a blessing to a house that we're adopting within the community by the name of House of Blessing. And this Thanksgiving, because I don't think we were able to share it. Oh, yes, thank you very much. We were able to be blessed to buy some donors in the community to provide them with a ham, 2 pies, some paper goods, and some cider. So thank you for our donors. And then Christmas time, last week, a matter of fact, we were able to bless them through some more donors in our community that partnered with us. And we blessed them with a Christmas tree. And I know I can speak for Vicky when I say this. If we don't do nothing else, for ourselves, but the fact that we were able to put smiles on their faces both times, and they were not expecting that. We just said that we were going to help them, and we followed through, and that brought joy to both of us. you know. And now we're trying to figure out what else we can do for them for the next time.